And we're
And we're
live.
live.
We'll do a live.
You guys all can shut up now because
We're off to a hot start.
it's my turn. Yeah, we are live. Sorry, Jordan. I did have to. I take your line because you are a competitor. But it's only because you're a competitor and not the host. I am the host of the very first Trivia Triathlon, as I'm calling it. But before we get into what it is, why don't we meet the four people that are playing today? First up, we have Mr. Jordan Owens. Jordan, how's it going?
Oh, just well. Looking forward to playing some trivia with y'all, and thanks for hosting, Jacob. I hope this is the first of many. Or if I don't enjoy it, I hope this game burns. But I'm planning on enjoying it.
Well, we'll see what happens. Up next, yeah, he automatically beat Richie because Richie is not here tonight. Brian, how are you doing?
It's going good. Great to play some trivia. Hope some of the questions are about your house and possibly maybe becoming champ sometime down the road in this division.
All the questions are about 60s horror. Did I not mention that?
No, you did not.
Oh, shoot. A guy who knows the thing about 60s horror, I don't know if that's true or not. Tato is here. Jake Tato, how are you doing?
I am slow. That is not remotely close to true. Having a good time. Malcolm, give me that sandwich. It looks delicious.
Yes, our fourth and final competitor. He's eating a sandwich because he just got home, but he's joining us anyway. What a lovely gentleman. Malcolm, how's it going?
I'm doing good. I actually do know. I think I'll do about 60 times, so everyone is screwed.
Actually, I don't think there's a single 60s horror question, actually.
Thank God.
So the way this will work is there are 3 rounds. The first round will be general movie trivia. The second round will be a higher or lower Rotten Tomatoes score. And the third round will be a movie synopsis. I will explain each round as we get into them. So the way the scoring works is we will keep score of each round, but the winner of each round will gain points. If you come in first place, you will gain 4 points. Second place, you will gain 3. Third, you will gain 2. And if you are in last, you will gain 1. Because we believe in participation trophies here. Round 1 will be general movie trivia. 15 questions in total. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you're banished and your uncle hates you. That's not true.
Mine's dead.
Your uncle already hates you. We'll go around 15 seconds ish, and try your best. If you don't know the answer, give it your best guess. First question is: who has directed all 3 films in the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them series? Just recently watched.
Not J.K. Rowling, all right, guys.
Ew.
I didn't hate the newest one. I actually enjoyed it.
I stopped at the first.
I'm gonna
I
hit
have
you
yet
guys
to
with
see
a
any of
5, 4,
Stop hitting
3,
me.
2, 1. Pens down. Jordan, going to you first.
Francis Lawrence is the director.
I'll take your word for it. Brian,
David Yates.
Malcolm,
Mike Newell.
Oh, I'm sorry. Malcolm? What did you say?
He had Yates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for being so. All right. Yes.
I don't confirm that. So
correct answer is David Yates. If anyone is the most trustworthy on this entire panel, it is Tato. Look at that face.
oh,
Question number 2.
I don't
Who stars as Jeanette Walls in 2017's The Glass Castle, based on the novel of the same name?
never saw it.
Neither have I, but it's on my shelf, and I was like, hey, I'll ask a question about that.
Hey, do you own this?
I do own this. And I was just about to pick it up and show you guys, but I can't do that because
Yeah. Look, starring this actress right here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian, we will go to you first this time.
I just put Saoirse Ronan.
Malcolm.
I put Tilda Swinton because why not?
Tato.
Blake Lively.
And Jordan.
I almost pressed play on Captain Marvel. I decided on Ant-Man instead. Brie Larson.
Correct answer is Brie Larson. Everyone on the board except for Tato. Let's see if Tato can get on the board with this question. What year saw the release of the original Pet Sematary?
Boo. Movie release dates from like that decade.
Yay for movie release dates.
Shut up, Scott Mance.
5,
But
4,
seriously, Scott Mance, if you're out there, I love you.
3, 2,
Yeah, that's cool.
1. Malcolm, after you take your bite.
1989.
Tato.
1978.
Jordan.
If Malcolm's right, I do like this question. 89.
Brian.
I put 87.
The correct answer is 1989.
I just went with the
Figure
Bone
that's
Soup
not
song.
bad.
1989. It's 85 in the song, isn't
It
it?
is.
Damn it.
It's 85. The song
My
is
joke,
85.
my
I
joke
knew.
failed.
We
That's
did
even.
that.
It's even funnier because you were wrong. Next question. What singer provided the voice for Dodger, the leader of Fangan's gang of dogs in Oliver and Company?
Yeah, voice actor questions.
But this is like, I'm not gonna give a hint. So what am I doing? Shut up, Christy. No.
He's not watching.
That dude is definitely gonna watch this later. Love you, Chris.
Oh, he'll watch it later, but he's not watching at the moment. 5, 4, 3. By the way, 3 repeats if you wish to use them.
Extension.
Since
Repeat.
it's on the I should have mentioned that at the beginning.
Damn it! I know this fact too, and then I just I think I've asked this question.
Oh, maybe. It was literally just me glancing at my shelf as I was writing questions. I'm like, oh, I want to write a question about that movie. I want to write a question about that movie. And I did that at least 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tato, we're going to go to you first.
Donny Osmond.
Jordan.
Nah, I think it's a singer that doesn't do anything else like acting wise. I'm not sure.
Brian.
The great Billy Joel.
Billy Joel. I had the Joel too.
And Malcolm.
Oh.
He's the piano man. He's the Billy Joel.
I'm like Joel Gray. I'm like, that's not right.
Correct answer is Billy Joel.
Damn it.
Piano man himself.
Shows you how much music I know. I literally had Joel in my mind. I still couldn't pull it.
Next question is, what 2012 film features performances from Alan Arkin, Kyle Chandler, and John Goodman?
I always thought it was weird that they all did a horror film in 2012. Oops.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, you're stealing all my tricks tonight, Jacob.
I've been doing the Tootsie Roll guy for years. But
And
Jordan,
one.
do you have an answer?
Yeah, Argo, fuck yourself. Argo.
Negative 12.
What? I didn't write it though. So.
Oh, okay.
The FDS
Brian.
Best Picture winner, Argo.
Malcolm.
I forgot John Goodman was in that. I put Flight.
And Tato.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Not a bad guess. John Goodman is in that, but the one I was looking for is Argo.
John Goodman's so good. It's like let's just throw him in there for a little bit, like that in Flight, like both movies. There, it's like we need 10 minutes of Goodman.
I
Quick,
think
Greg.
both of them
Red
came out
State.
in 2012, though.
And he's so creepy in Cloverfield Lane. Ooh.
And with that, JPO and Brian tying Malcolm with 3 points. Jake's still looking to get on the board. Maybe he'll get on it with this question. Who directed Casablanca?
Yes. This is definitely an answer I know just based on trivia. Like based on playing and going, okay, I should learn this.
Casablanca, which is getting a 4K release to celebrate its 80th anniversary.
Chris Scott's favorite movie.
It's in my top whatever.
It is. It's in. I really enjoy it. I need to rewatch it though. It's been a while. Because I have not seen it 5 times or 4 times or 3 or 2. I've only seen it one time. And I believe we are back to Brian. We're gonna go to Brian.
I put Frank Capra.
Malcolm,
Victor Fleming.
Jake,
David Lean.
and Jordan.
Michael Curtis.
It is Michael Curtis with a Z.
With a Z, yeah. It also helps that I remember because the security guard at my local theater was named Michael Curtis, who I knew from high school.
That is,
I think Victor Fleming for the other one here. I think he's the guy with the win.
I think you're right. But that's not a question, so... Yeah.
So many directors worked on this. It's supposed to be fair.
Dev Patel and Nicole Kidman received Supporting Actor and Supporting Actress Oscar nominations for what 2016 film? I really enjoyed this movie. 2016 was a decent year for movies, in my opinion. Here we go again with the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm.
I'll be lying if I didn't say I didn't know what this was. I said lying.
Oh, look at you with the jokes. Tato.
Mulan Night.
If that's not a movie, it should be. JPO.
Rawr, Ryan.
I see what you did there. Brian.
The first year of Jacob's favorite anime film, not liking, but The Lion.
It is Lion.
What's the rules of checking mail while we're on the show?
I mean, you still only have 15 seconds to answer the question. So, how many John Carpenter movies has Kurt Russell appeared in? Although I'll give you guys a little bit more time to think for this one. And no, you don't get bonus points if you name them all.
But Jacob.
Actually, you will get negative points if you try to show off.
I've said that before. Like, listen, I don't want your bonus facts. If you give it to me, I'm taking away your points. Yeah, I'm an organ donor. Everyone should be.
Why are you donating Oregon?
Keep that blockbuster alive.
The whole state. That's nice of you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tato.
When in doubt, 3 it out.
Jordan.
Tato, it's the goddamn truth. 3.
Brian.
3.
And Malcolm.
Yeah, win it out. Go free.
Answer's 5.
I do love that we all have 3 though.
I'll fact check myself after the show because we are live, and maybe the article I read was wrong.
Oh, it's still time now.
Well, what
We got
movies?
The Thing, both
Escape.
both
Yeah, Thing
Escape,
is
right?
New York Big Trouble.
There's Big Trouble, The Thing,
Escape.
Uh-huh.
2 Escapes, and
That's 4 right there. So we're all wrong no matter what.
no, I believe it is.
I didn't actually mean for you to stop. I thought you were gonna be like, no, let's
No,
go.
I am now. The next one is the one that people forget because I just forgot. Elvis in 1979.
That's
Oh,
yours
that's-
making shit up.
Okay.
That's not a thing.
I was gonna say,
Hey.
I thought Bob Luhrmann directed that.
Yeah,
The one I was
it came out
the one-
this year, you silly Billy.
I mean, the one I was doubting myself on was Escape from LA because I didn't realize John Carpenter did the sequel to it. So,
Mm.
The next question we have is: what late night talk show host provided the voice for Zazu in the live action Lion King remake?
Ooh. I'm actually
Yep.
glad you worded it the way that you worded it because I don't know if I would have had this if you didn't word it that way.
I hope I'm
I put-
wrong after being excited.
I put live action in quotes because it was nominated for Best Animated Feature at the Golden Globes.
Well, it is animated, so you can't deny that. It was realistic animation.
yeah, I mean, there's really no real life
Yeah.
human beings in it.
I'm interested to see what happens with the prequel sequel. 5,
I'm
4,
expecting it to be really good
3,
with Barry Jenkins directing it.
2, 1.
Who?
That's Barry Jenkins. So it's yeah. Jordan, we'll just go back to you.
John Oliver.
Brian,
No, I can say better John Oliver.
Malcolm,
John Oliver.
and Jake.
John Oliver.
And Jake is on the board because the answer is John Oliver. Let's see if we can keep that momentum going with the next question. Mrs. Doubtfire takes place in what West Coast U.S. city? Starring the late, great Robin Williams. If you want to see what mine and Jordan's top 10 Robin Williams movies are, go to the Pierce Code and find out. We did a top 10 Robin Williams, but a couple months ago.
Yeah,
Something
you
like
find
that.
top 10 Robin Williams. Yeah, it's all fun stuff on there. My
No,
next
just
guest
that. Don't. You
is
can't.
Brian.
No, we're
I can
not-
plug the next guest. It's Brian.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. If it's,
Dreamworks Animation.
And that's the topic.
oh, interesting. I could name 5 of those movies off the top of my head. 4, 3, 2,
Dude.
1. Brian.
It's number 128, and it was in San Francisco.
Was it Malcolm?
Yeah, I went. It was 50-50 for me. I went to Los Angeles.
Tato.
San Francisco.
Whoa, Jordan.
So here's the thing. I don't think this is West Coast, so I'm just not even going to say it. Move on.
The correct answer is
Say it.
San
JBO, say it.
Francisco.
San Francisco. Oops, I messed up. I erased it.
All right. Next question. What is the title of the 1983 sci-fi horror film directed by David Cronenberg, starring James Woods? May or may not be talking about this particular movie on an upcoming episode of a podcast about movies with Austin Howell, who's on vacation with Jordan right now, so we won't be doing an episode this week. Not that one. That would be not that one. There we go. I can point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Malcolm.
Inner Space?
Tato.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I wish it was called that. Jordan.
Dead Ringers?
And Brian.
I put Videodrome.
Correct answer is Videodrome. Brian pulling it out.
Thank you, Family Guy, for that.
And Brian pulling out the 1-point lead over Jordan with just a few questions left. 4. And the next question is: Benjamin Bratt voices the villain Eduardo Perez / El Macho in what 2010's animated sequel? I do enjoy my animated movies, and
Same here.
when the sequel's good, I mean, good on you.
So spoilers, it's not Shrek 3.
Shark 3 was 2007.
Shut up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tato.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
Jordan.
Despicable You. The movie.
Brian.
Released in 2013. Despicable Me 2.
And Malcolm.
I was also thinking that I think in King for Panda 3.
The correct answer is Despicable Me 2. And your next question is, what 2018 film directed by Eli Roth is a remake of a 1974 film directed by Michael Winner?
I was gonna say if I have the right movie, I hate it, but I think I hate most of his movies. So
Most of whose movies?
I don't know about hate, but Eli Roth, I'm not a fan.
Oh,
I'm a
okay.
fan of him as a human being, and he's made it happen. So like he's like Tyler Perry to me, but I don't like his movies.
Yeah, I like Tyler Perry when he's not directing his own movies.
Yes,
5,
he's a good character actor, totally.
4, 3, 2, 1. Jordan, back to you.
Green Inferno's a remake, so I went with that.
Brian.
I just guess the house with the clock install.
Malcolm.
I think it is that now that I think about it, I didn't have write anything down.
And Tato.
Magnificent Seven.
Correct answer is Death Wish.
Oh yeah, Bruce Willis.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did that. I still hold up my not a good movie.
All right, and you guys all have a 1 in 50 shot of getting this next question right, because Adam Sandler's Barry drives all the way to what state to confront a mattress store owner in Punch Drunk Love?
How's this a 50-50?
Oh, I said a 1 in 50.
Oh, okay. I said 50-50. I was like, true.
And actually, it's a 1 in 49 because good luck driving to Hawaii.
Well, there goes that idea.
Calm down with your state questions. God damn it.
This is the first state. The other one was a city.
Same thing. Locations. One location per game.
I will say thanks, Jacob, for making me not
Unwritten
end up
rules.
answering Hawaii.
Shoot, I didn't mean to give hints. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Brian, we will go to you first.
Total guess Idaho.
What did you call me? Malcolm.
No, I said Idaho, not
California.
Idaho.
Tato.
Texas.
And Jordan.
Illinois.
Correct answer is Utah.
Oh.
Yeah. I was gonna be mean and do the city as well, but you know who thinks of Provo?
Jesus.
So you're welcome. Final question.
You're welcome. The question wasn't shittier.
If JPO gets this correct and Brian misses it, we will have a tie for first. And your question is: Dwayne Johnson's Joe Kingman plays for what fictional football team in 2007's The Game Plan?
It's not a location, but it's a specific sports question. Game Plan, huh?
But it's The Rock, so it's a wrestler. So I figured
I got excited when I saw Dwayne Johnson. I'm like, hell yeah, Jacob. And then no. I told you the fun fact about this movie too is the little cute little daughter is now in the new American Pie movie, like doing naughty things, and it really it's hard to watch. I'm like, stop it, you're the Rock's daughter.
She was also Disney Channel for a little bit.
She had a show. He guest stars on one episode.
How many appearances does he make? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Here's a fake name.
1. Malcolm.
Dallas Cowboys a fictional football team, isn't it?
Actually, they won yesterday, so. Tato.
The Wizards.
Jordan.
The Cougars.
And Brian.
The Rebels.
Correct answer is the Boston Rebels. Or they're just the
Nice.
Rebels, I would have also accepted. So Brian pulling that out, and after 15 questions, Brian is going to take round 1, so he will get 4 points to his overall score. JPO coming in second, getting those 3 points. Malcolm with 2, and Jake getting 2 points on the board. We'll take that last point. So that is round 1. And now we will move into round 2 because that's how that works. You go from 1 to 2. And then,
Oh.
yeah.
Round 3. Because we do things differently.
Oh, round 2 is a higher or lower Rotten Tomatoes. And this is pretty simple. I will give you a movie. I will give you a score. I'll ask you, is that score higher or lower? You will get 1 point if you correctly identify if it is higher or lower. But you can also get a second bonus point if you can give me the correct score. So 2 points up for grabs each question. Again, 15 questions. Are you guys ready?
Okay.
So fundamentally, all we have to do is write down a number.
Higher, lower, and number.
Higher, lower,
But
and
the number, writing
And you-
the number, it implies higher or lower. I feel.
And do you rate higher or could
Could you just play the game, Tato? You are right. I see what you're saying, but
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I don't know. But as a host, I'm just saying it'll make things simpler for him to go, okay, you got it right or wrong instead of him thinking of the number real quick.
Gotcha.
Just be nice.
Yeah, if you could just
be
write
nice.
higher or lower. You can do an arrow if you want.
Play ball, Tato.
Well, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, if you can do an arrow and then just keep flipping your board if you want. First movie, Beetlejuice, higher or lower than 88%. Fun fact: when I was inputting this, I had higher or lower than 888%, which was almost
Lower,
a guaranteed
lower.
point.
Lock it in, lower.
Beetlejuice, one of my favorite Tim Burton, and one of the
Sequel's
favorite of the
coming
panel
anytime.
from sequel's been coming for 6 years now.
I believe it's number 3 on the ranking.
It was it was pretty high up. Number 3, right behind Ed
Shows you
Wood
the
and
quality.
Sweeney Todd.
The quality of that top tier burden.
It really was.
I mean, I just wish I was there, because Big Fish deserved to be higher.
Yeah. No.
I'm pretty sure. No, it wasn't in the top 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. And since we're in a new round, we will just start at the top again. JPO.
Lower 72.
Brian.
I put higher 92%.
Malcolm.
I put lower 82%.
And Tato.
Higher, 89.
Correct answer is lower. It is 85%. And these are all as of yesterday when I wrote these. Next movie.
I just did 14 reviews though just now and 72. So can
Parasite, higher or lower than 93%? One of my favorite Best Picture winners of the last decade. I really
Yeah, I
enjoy
love
this
the
movie.
crap out of that film.
I was actually looking at this the other day for some reasons.
Were you looking at it to maybe bring it up in the top 12 dramas of the 2010s on Saturday on Rankum?
Yeah, quite possibly.
Malcolm, put me in that. I'm actually free for once.
It's actually full.
You son of a
Sorry.
bitch.
Who's on the panel?
I'm never free when it's an option.
You know, because there's already 5 of us. 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian.
I put higher 98%.
Malcolm.
I put higher 99%.
Tato.
Higher 97.
And Jordan.
We all have the same thought. I'm with Brian. Higher 98.
Correct answer is higher, but it is 99%.
Damn.
So
nice.
Malcolm with 2 points there. Your next movie is The Smurfs. Higher or lower than 27%? Again, this was just me looking at my shelf and picking random movies. Don't
Hold
ask me
on.
why The Smurfs caught my eye.
Yeah. No. I'm asking.
No,
you why
I
it's
own
not-
this. I own both.
Hold on.
of them.
Yeah. I'm asking you why it's on yourself at all, sir.
Because I
I mean-
don't like to just leave my movies lying around.
No, sir. No. That's not the question I'm having you.
I think he's
Why
wondering why you owned the
did it
Smurfs
get-
in the first place.
Yeah. Why did it get to even it being in the premises of your house?
Maybe it's a guilty pleasure of mine.
I mean, I
5,
actually really like the Smurfs movies too. So
2.
He gave Shawshank
1.
first.
it's 4.5 now.
Even your first viewing didn't get 3.5.
Malcolm.
I put higher 36%.
Tato.
Lower 21.
Jordan.
Higher 33.
And Brian.
I put lower, put 12%.
Tato with 2 points. It is 21%.
I was
Tato,
they were like you and liked it.
Hey, hold on. I don't know if this has ever been said in a trivia match that Tato has participated in. Tato is tied for the lead with 3 points.
This is madness.
Your next movie, Army of Darkness, higher or lower than 78%?
Oh my god.
Good old
Forgot how to draw an
Bruce Campbell.
Wait, don't give
Brucey
hints within
Bruce.
this.
I mean, I never even heard of this movie. Whew. Why is it with
Gatorade.
Gatorade, you never, like, when people ask you what kind of Gatorade you want, you never tell them the flavor, you just tell them the color. Oh, give me the blue one. Oh, give me the other one. That's never, hey, yeah, I want the fruit punch.
Only cops use the
Wait,
fucking
hold
real
on.
flavors.
Real quick, give credit to where you stole that joke from.
I actually don't remember who I heard it from.
I don't remember either, but I know I've definitely heard that joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
H2O was better.
Gatorade.
H2O.
Gatorade.
2.
Needle
1.
tick, needle tick, needle tick.
Tato.
Higher 80.
Jordan.
Lower 70.
Brian.
I went with Tato, higher 80%.
And Malcolm.
Yeah, I feel like this is more speaking up at higher 82%.
This is lower. It is
Yeah.
at 74%. I
Those
was
damn
very
critics don't have a sense
surprised.
of humor.
Speaking of not having a sense of humor, Batman
Mhm.
Forever. Higher or
funny
lower
movie.
than 36%? Which is also on my shelf. Am I going to get crap for that?
No, because I like Batman Forever. This is the first theater Batman for me. I still have some of the glasses from like Burger King or whatever.
I have never seen a Batman movie in the theaters.
I know
know.
this.
I know.
I don't have words right now. Like
I
you're
mean, I
older
know
than
this-
12, right? Like you've been around since the Dark Knight, the new Batman. Why not?
I
I
didn't want. Whatever. Jordan, we're gonna go to you first.
I don't want to play anymore. No. What I say? Up 49.
Brian.
I put higher 45%.
Malcolm.
Higher 49.
Yeah.
And Tato.
Higher 42.
Well, you are all right, and then it is higher, but it's only at 39%, so not much
Really?
higher. Yeah. Your next movie is Speed. Higher or lower than 90%. This is a recent first-time watch for me. I was very late to the Speed game. By Speed, I mean the movie and nothing else.
So how many questions in this round?
There's also 15.
So 50 each round.
No, there's only 10 in the last round.
Okay.
Don't try to predict him. I'm also new to the speed game, and by that I don't mean the movie. That was a drug joke, everyone. Thank you.
how,
I'm just
many,
kidding.
how many times have you done it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian.
Zero is the answer.
Oh, 0. Okay. Brian.
I put lower, but I didn't put no percentage for this one.
Oh, that sucks.
That's
Malcolm.
a weird decision to make. I didn't even
I
try
put
to get
lower
that second point.
75%.
Tato.
Bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see. Lower 88.
Jordan.
Yeah, I refuse to move on. Brian, why would you just not even try for the second point?
I couldn't think of a percentage.
Any. I'm so confused by the logic here. Up 92.
Jordan, you are right, and that it is higher, but if you just went up a couple more, it is 94.
I almost said 93. Then almost 94.
Jordan, you make me laugh with your words.
I just a weird give up I didn't get.
Is game night higher or lower than an 89%?
What about? I'm constantly forgetting how to draw an arrow. Like I'm doing check marks, exclamation
You should
points.
just leave it and then just flip your board.
But then
Just
I
erase
gotta.
just erase the percentage.
No, that sounds like work.
Okay, erase the whole thing and rewrite an arrow.
I will. Don't judge
Okay.
me.
No, you do, boo. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Fuck.
1. Malcolm.
I put lower 80%.
It's a nice arrow.
Tato.
Lower 86.
I
Jake.
guess
I
you could
see.
say it's a green arrow.
That's also smart. What Tato did, he had higher, lower, then he just changes the numbers. That's smart. Lower 88.
And Brian.
I put higher 92%.
Correct answer is lower. It is at 85%.
Ooh.
It is Alien. Alien, not aliens. No. Higher or lower than 93%. Five, 4, 3, 2, number after 2, 1, 0. Tato.
Higher 95.
JPO.
Lower 91.
Ryan.
Higher 96.
And Malcolm.
Higher 94.
It is higher, but it is all the way at 98%.
Wow.
Yeah.
I underestimated it well for that movie.
Step Brothers. Higher or lower than 60%. Have you guys ever tried to make your own bunk beds? 5,
Nah, I'm fat.
4, 3,
It does leave a lot of room for activities.
2, 1. I don't know where I ended last time, but I'll just start with Brian.
Higher 85%.
Malcolm.
I actually think it's low. I think it's 59.
Tato.
Higher 69, dude.
Nice. Jordan.
Lower 57.
This is lower. It is only a
Nice.
55.
Wow.
Wow.
It's
I
not
was
even
very
I-
surprised.
Kind of went with that logic of like, I bet you it's low, even though it's well loved by audience.
I think the audience score is like very high.
I mean, like
Sure it is.
comedy for critics is all really subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like that movie like more got like word like from fans down the line than it did like right away by critics.
Draft day. Is it higher or lower than 64%?
You in this fucking movie.
I judged from a lot, actually.
This movie's fantastic. This and Moneyball is a great double feature. Kind
I
of
love
a behind
Moneyball. I bought this because of you, and like you, I haven't watched it yet.
Unlike me, you said?
No, like you, I own a movie that I just haven't gone.
Oh, okay. I do that a lot. Like
I saw Moneyball for the first time
like
this year.
Constantine. Still haven't watched this, even though, but now I have to because a sequel has been announced.
Is it official?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
You know, it's where the Warner Brothers cancels back. It was like, you know what? Constantine needs a sequel. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Malcolm, we're gonna go to you first this time.
Higher 74%.
Tato,
Higher 69 again.
dude. Jordan
I also agree with Malcolm. Spot on. 74.
and Brian.
I'm guessing Chris didn't like this, so I put 49% lower.
It is lower, but not by much. It is right at 60.
Oh.
Your next movie. Goodbye, Christopher Robin. Higher or lower than 61%?
This one I haven't seen.
I personally enjoy this movie. A lot more than 61% of it. But what about critics?
Well, that's not how Rotten Tomatoes works. It's an
And
algorithm of
This is
multiple
another one that
people.
might show up on set day.
You think so? Really?
Maybe.
Well, it's a drama from the 2010s, so
Is it better than
Yeah.
Christopher Robin itself?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tato.
Higher 63.
JPO.
Tato, you failed us. Higher 69, dude.
Brian.
I put higher 90%.
And Malcolm.
I put higher 71.
It is higher, but it is only 64. Not much higher.
I was close, dude.
Your next movie, Judy. Higher or lower than 78%?
Hey, can somebody real quick remind me what the fuck this is?
Oh, Judy Garland.
Judy Garland, starring
Renee
Renee
Zellweger.
Zellweger, who won Best Actress for this.
Oh, I saw this. Okay. I was not piecing this together at all. I've seen this.
I'm guessing another one will come up on Saturday, I'm guessing.
So wait, it's of the
I
whole
haven't seen
decade,
it.
right?
2010s.
The decade.
Okay. The 10 years. 2010 to 2019.
This is definitely more to me. Like she is really good, but again, I almost forgot what this was.
One. But did you put a score down anyway, Jordan?
I said lower 74.
Ryan.
I put higher up to 8%.
Malcolm.
I don't think critics like this as much. I put lower 70%.
And Tato.
Higher 84.
It is higher. It is at 82%.
Hmm.
Fair draw.
All right. We have 3 movies left, and just to do a quick score check, which I probably should have done a couple of questions ago, but I'll do it now. JPO sitting at 7, Brian 6, Jake and Malcolm tied for the lead with 8.
Nice, well.
So it's still close, and anyone can take it. Anyone can take this round. American Underdog, the Kurt Warner story, higher or lower than 72%?
Never heard this one.
Zachary and Levi. Pretty
Why
recent.
with the small uniform numbers bug the piss out of me. Get better.
Oh, what?
They really like the uniforms in the film are not good looking.
Oh, okay.
Like in comparison
I didn't
to
see
what
it.
the
It
Rams
looked.
were actually
Is this
wearing at
movie?
the time.
Is this movie preachy? I didn't watch it.
You mean this one?
Yeah, is it preachy? Did you actually watch it, or is that a factory seal, Jacob?
It's open. I just haven't watched it yet.
God damn it.
I thought American Underdog was about the dogs, the superhero dog.
Underdog.
Underdog.
And pens down. Malcolm, what's your answer?
I put higher 82%.
Tatum, you're after Malcolm.
Lower 69.
Wow, just the immaturity in this game. Lower 69.
And Brian.
Lower 59%.
Malcolm, I believe, the only one. Yeah,
Damn.
it is higher, but it's at 75.
Jacob, I'm disappointed. I don't think you've used one movie that it's at 69. Like, can you fix that next time?
Um,
I haven't given up yet.
Never give up hope. There's 2 more.
Never give up. Never surrender.
This Coraline, because we're getting into the spooky season, so I had to include a couple of them. I included Beetlejuice, so I'll include this one. Higher or lower than 93%? This one.
This one is probably higher than 69.
Also on my shelf. This one's been opened many times, Jordan.
Oh, cool.
How many times did you watch it?
Maybe one of those
Deal.
times puts it
4
down
or
and
5.
watch something else.
Like American Underdog. 5,
No.
4, 3, 2, 1. Tato.
Lower 90.
JPO.
Lower 92.
Brian.
Higher 97.
And Malcolm.
Lower 89.
Correct answer is lower 90%. Tato tying it up with Malcolm going into the final movie. JPO and Brian battling for third. Malcolm and Tato battling for first. With the final movie, Sleepless, which, by the way, if you want to know what Sleepless is, it's the Jamie Foxx, Michelle Monaghan movie. Higher or lower than 31%? Is a movie that I have seen one time, and it sits on my shelf now. 5, 4,
All right.
3, 2, 1. I don't know who I want. Jordan, we'll just go back to you.
Higher 38.
Ryan.
Higher 35.
Malcolm.
I put lower 28.
And Tato.
Jordan, come on. Since I can't say 69, I gotta say 37.
In a row?
Correct answer is lower. It is at 25. So Malcolm.
Not that bad.
Malcolm pulling that
Oh,
out.
no, I forget that's how Ryan Reynolds works.
Jay coming in second that round, getting 3 points. JPO getting the 2, and Brian getting the 1.
We almost completely flipped scores from last round.
Almost. The overall score is going into round 3. JPO at 5. Brian, 5. Tato, 4. And Malcolm with a 1-point lead overall. He is now at 6.
Oh, you dirty dog, you.
Going in to the final round, which is a movie synopsis. I will read the synopsis of a movie, which, by the way, I got these off from HBO Max because I just read the blurb and wrote it down. So if you have any issues, blame HBO Max.
So they're always HBO Max movies then.
So, well, there you go. All these movies are available on HBO Max.
HBO Max.
So, yeah, no, I will read it, or it'll be going across the bottom too. So, if you, but I'll give you a little more than 15 seconds if you want.
Not Netflix exclusives.
Two estranged brothers find themselves on the collision course when they both enter a winner-takes-all mixed martial arts tournament.
I wish you had done. I wish you had not done the scrolling one for these questions.
You're welcome.
No, I'm just saying, future reference. Just make this a.
Nope.
Screw you. Oh, what? Put it back up. Oh, wait, are you changing? Are you actually doing what I said? Oh, thank you. You're like, you know what? You don't get none of it now. That's what you get for complaining.
That's where I thought we were going.
5, 4.
See, I didn't even need it on the screen. I got it straight away.
And Jordan will go, since we're starting a new round, we will go back to you.
Warrior, come out and play a warrior.
Brian.
Total against Mortal Kombat.
Malcolm.
Warrior.
Tato.
I'm out to play.
Yes, the correct answer is Warrior. Your next synopsis. A burned out rider discovers a pill that unlocks 100% of his brain capacity, but soon finds his life in jeopardy from the side effects.
Man.
You know what would be better if these were scrolling and we could just. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I'll just. Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, fix that order. Is the joke still worth it, Jacob?
Worth it.
Worth it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian.
Limitless.
Malcolm.
Limitless.
Tato.
Limitless.
And JPO.
Starring Keith Lee.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
No, it's not Limitless.
Shut
it's
up.
Limitless. All right. Everyone's starting off pretty good here. Your next movie. No, I'm not stalling time, so I can change this. A college student discovers he is able to travel back in time to his former self while experiencing headache. That should say induced. My bad. Blackouts. Let me fix that real quick. I don't know why it said indeed.
Are you job hunting recently?
About 4 months ago.
Indeed's a good side to look at.
It was. I applied to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but I just got my old job back instead. Malcolm.
I'm not sure if this is right. Is it Time Traveler's Wife?
Tato.
About time, eh?
Jordan.
Butterfly Effect.
And Brian.
I also agree with Jake about time.
Oh, sorry, Jordan, I can't give it to you. It's the butterfly
Shut
effect.
up. Shut up. Give me that point.
I didn't think it was about time, but that's all I had.
That was my
Same.
initial because I was like, oh no,
I
blackouts.
mean,
is
I
the best
initially
part.
thought about trying and thought
There's no
remember
headache.
having blackouts in there. So.
Yeah.
A bullied nerd reinvents himself with the aid of a street smart convict and turns into a hipster at a new school.
This sounds like a story of a Disney Channel original.
Starring Zac Efron.
This Saturday, right after reruns of Even Stevens, a bullied nerd reinvents himself with the aid of a street smart convict and turns into a hipster at the new school. Tune in to Zowie Wowie at 7.
Damn it, JPO! I was always about to write Zowie Rowell.
Zowie Wowie, starring Shia LaBeouf
I'll give you a few more seconds.
and the chick from Game Zone or Game Plan who now is in naughty movies and half naked.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tato.
The new guy.
JPO.
I remember this time, Jacob. The new guy.
Brian.
Oh, wow. I thought it was Joe Taylor. Wow.
And Malcolm.
I had no idea. I was just a honey boy.
Correct answer is the new guy.
Yeah. Although Driplet's actually pretty spot on too.
That's not a bad guess.
No.
All right, your next movie. An innocent 7th grader undergoes an abrupt personality change when she begins hanging out with a wild classmate. I would like to point out that we are approaching the hour mark, so it's not taking too long. I think we're making good time. Because that was one of the questions was, how long is this going to take?
This sounds like a story all about JPO.
4,
She? What?
3,
How is this about me?
2.
Hold on, quick extension. I was about to write something and Malcolm just threw me the fuck off.
No problem. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPO, back to you.
7th graders. I went with 8th grade.
Brian.
I also agree with JPO, 8th grade.
Malcolm.
I mean Jennifer's Body.
And
I'm
Tato.
not that young in that.
I also did some math, and I went with 13.
Well, again. Oh, nice pull.
Oh, that's a good pull, actually.
Correct answer is 13.
I was like, I don't think that's what this movie's about, but age-wise,
It is.
I wrote a question about it recently.
nice.
Uh,
I remember being very controversial at the time.
I believe it's the first movie directed with Patty Jenkins.
a woman from 1960s Mississippi causes a scandal when she begins writing about the black women working for prominent white families. Close round here. JPO and Jake both at 4. Malcolm with 2. Brian with 1. Let's see if anybody can get 5, 4, 3.
I don't know why I never get told. I've left it every time so far.
Brian, we'll go to you.
I put The Help.
Malcolm.
It is The Help.
Tato.
Ah, crap. I said The Color Purple.
Oh,
And
that's low.
JPO.
Is this the movie that make people eat shit? The Help.
Yes, it is. And yes, it is. It is The Help. Your next A silent screen swashbuckler finds love while trying to adjust to the coming of sound in the film world. It's so hard to not say anything about the movies because I don't want to give it away, but it's also there's awkward silence. Maybe I should put the Jeopardy music in.
And get taken right off YouTube.
It's not my channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm.
I can just imagine Jordan coming back like, what have you done to my channel? The artist.
Tato.
I also wrote those words.
Jordan.
I as well.
Brian.
I have to put jazz in there.
Singing in the
Oh.
rain.
You know
Mark,
what?
your favorite movie of all time.
I was gonna say, is our dude even a swashbuckler? Was the only thing I could think of.
The fucking Cavalier. That's what that movie's called, right?
The movie in the movie is the dueling Cavalier, yes. Which they
I like
changed
mine
to the
better.
dancing Cavalier. 2 Manhattan careerists first hate, then like, and eventually love each other over the course of 12 years. Have you ever hated, then liked, and eventually loved anyone over the course of your life?
Some
You know
of
what?
them I've
Kinda.
downright loathed.
There was definitely a chick I dated not too long before I moved, where we both found out that we liked each other, and then we just kind of picked on each other in 8th grade.
I had that kind of relationship with Meatloaf. Not the singer.
The singer, I was gonna say, what happened? Mr. Day wasn't cool to
It
you?
was like, yeah, meatloaf. Yeah, no, thank you. I don't want meatloaf. And I was like, yeah, let's have some meatloaf. And now it's like, hey, let's go get some meatloaf.
I haven't had meatloaf since Mama made me back in school days.
I will go with Jake.
When Harry Met Sally.
Malcolm.
I almost been one way, but I've been Boyhood.
Brian.
I put Annie Hall.
And JPO.
When Harry Met Sally.
Correct answer is When Harry Met Sally.
Nice. Annie Hall was my first instinct. When I was like, I don't think it's that long.
All right. We have 2 questions left. JPO sitting at 6, Jake at 5, Malcolm at 3, Brian at 2. 3 put upon office workers hatch an outrageous plot against their sexist boss in this madcap comedy romp. So how do you know it's a comedy? Which means we will probably not be talking about this movie on Saturday.
I know I won't be because I'm not on the show.
That sucks. You know who is?
You.
Me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPO.
Horrible bosses?
Brian.
Working 9 to 5.
I think he got
Malcolm.
Horrible bosses.
And Tato.
Hit it, Dolly. 9-5.
Yeah.
Tato tying it up with JPO. It is 9-5.
I was like, that's a very weirdly specific about one plot. There's more than one boss. Because it fits mine, but there's, fits theirs more.
I'm curious to see what the synopsis for horrible bosses actually going to be.
It's probably more instead of one boss at stake, go against all their bosses. Because only one of them sexist.
An American podcaster travels to Canada to interview a mysterious retired seaman but finds himself trapped in a sinister plot.
Okay, well, shit.
Man.
Oh, okay. Is that why you're laughing? Okay.
Yeah. Definitely no other reason I would laugh at this question.
Shit, I think me and Tato just
Yeah,
died again.
definitely no other reason.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian.
I put West 8.
Ooh,
Oh, buddy.
close, my man.
Malcolm.
We talked about this on the Kevin Smith episode of Rankin Task.
Oh, that's what it was. So close.
Jordan.
The other one.
Who, me?
Sorry, Jake.
Let me tell you
I don't
about
know.
this movie in which a man turns another man into a walrus.
JPO.
Hashtag walrus. Yes, Tusk.
All right, and with that, we do have a tie for first. Brian will get that 1 point for coming in fourth, and Malcolm will get the 2 for coming in third. But we will go to a tiebreaker.
You can just give us both 4.
No, and
Damn
I don't have these ones in the StreamYard, so I'm just gonna read it to you.
3
So if
boys
you-
get kidnapped into a cult. So red state it.
All right,
I got it.
so just Jordan and Jake. In 19th century Europe, a gifted pianist mistakenly weds a dead woman who takes him to the underworld.
Repeat.
In 19th century Europe, a gifted pianist mistakenly weds a dead woman who takes him to the underworld. You just wanted me to mispronounce pianist again, didn't you?
No, I needed it. Legit.
Okay.
Also, to be fair, I'm pretty sure Red State's probably not an HBO Max, but people say it's hard to find.
2 again. 1. JPO.
Corpse Bride. It sounded like.
And Tato.
The Corpse Bride.
Just Corpse Bride, but
I'll
give it to you.
Anyways.
I'll give
Oh,
it
is
to
it
you.
really just Corpse Bride?
It's just
My bad.
Corpse. It might be the Corpse. I don't know, actually.
Had to throw out the bird question there.
No, but it's just Corpse Bride, but
Oh, snap. I lose.
I'll give it to you. If I'm not going to make Jordan write the butterfly effect,
I'm
not
fine.
gonna make you.
Yeah, the rule I use is like at the beginning,
obviously.
whatever. If it's in the middle, then yeah. But if it's at the
Yeah.
beginning, I don't. I personally go whatever.
Your next one. A teenage zombie finds an unlikely romance with a pretty survivor.
And
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tato.
Warm Bodies.
JPO.
that is correct. I think anyway. I agree.
It is correct. Warm bodies. All right, I've only got 2 more tiebreakers, so let's see if All right, next one. Attempting to avoid his obsession over a girl he just lost, a boy enlists the help of a stranger, another girl who leads him on a romantic escapade through the after-hours club scene in Manhattan. I will go ahead and give you a free repeat because that one was kind of longer.
No, you're good.
Oh, all right. Never mind then. I hope you get it wrong now. Like, I should have used that free repeat. I don't really hope you get it wrong.
Thank you.
I'm indifferent. I'm neutral.
I mean, Tato can have it if Tato wants it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jordan
Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
Shit.
and Jake.
I wrote 500 Days of Summer.
Not a
Good
bad
work,
guess,
Jake. Yeah, good work.
but it is Nick and Nora's Infinite
Yeah.
Playlist.
I
So
wouldn't
Jordan
be
will
out
take
there.
first,
Oh,
and Jake
cat
will take
daddings.
second.
So hot. Want to touch the honey.
Ow.
All right, let me calculate these real quick.
Or what was it? Oh, Two Broke Girls. Hated that show, but I've watched so much of it.
So bad, that's good.
So bad, but so good.
All right, scores
sorry.
are in.
Trying to be creepy.
In fourth place, Mr. Brian Nussbaum with 6 points. In third place, Tato with 7. And there's only a 1 point difference. And your winner with 9 points is Mr. Jordan Owens.
Ooh.
Jordan getting the victory, Malcolm. Your second place finisher for tonight with 8 points. But it was close. 6, 7, 8, 9. So I mean, you can't ask for much more in the first match. So JPO, we will go to you first. You pulled out the victory. You needed a tiebreaker against Tato in that final round to do it, but you did it. How you feeling?
Once again, thank you and a big shout out to, I know she's watching, Kat Dennings. Keep waiting for me. I'm slowly getting to LA. No, man, it was fun. Thank you for hosting, putting it on. As you said, it was a fun match, man. I think we flip flopped strengths kind of in the different rounds here. Round 2 was almost literally different from round 1 as far as like rankings. So it was a lot of fun, man. Appreciate it. Follow me on the Periscope, Pierce Wrestling.
Absolutely, yeah. Follow him there. Malcolm, so close. This close. How you feeling? And yeah, I mean, Jordan did his plugs. I forgot to mention that, but yeah. Do the spiel.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling good. Like, I had fun, and that's what trivia's all about. Really, like, it's not about if you win or lose; it's about if you beat Brian. Which I did. But that being said, you can find me over on Tapered Baxter's where I host Rankum. Last week we did Kevin Smith movies with which Tato was on, and you can be doing drama movies of the 2010s, which you can find Jacob on. So
yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. I've already made like a list, and it's 50 movies long, so I've got to trim that down. But Tato, you came in. You didn't. The first round maybe not your strength, but rounds 2 and 3, you did really well, taking second in both of those. How you feeling? And can people find you anywhere online?
Yeah, sometimes I'm here, I'm there, all around the square. I'm not really doing anything on my own right this second, but I'm over on There Will Be Trivia, Movie Battleground. Like Malcolm mentioned, I was on that Kevin Smith show. That was blast. I had a great time here, so thank you for having me. Yeah, fun stuff.
Absolutely. And Brian, you came in first round. You absolutely proved why you're a pretty decent movie trivia player. The second rounds just didn't, and second and third round just didn't go your way. But how you feeling, and where can people find you on the interweb?
Feeling good. The first round, I'm good at trivia. I'm not really that good with tomatoes, and I'm pretty okay with synopsis, depending on what the plot is about. For plugs, sometime here, I'll be on Jordan Channel doing top 10 DreamWorks. I'm not sure what day we're going to be doing it on yet. I'm on the Flying Cat Network doing Disney/Pixar trivia, which I'm determined currently in. I was on went take you last night talking about all the D30 Expo news. Appear on JPO's channel being with you most of the time. I'm not sure when I'm in the tournament for the ASAP trivia tournament against Brandon. Not sure when filming that match yet. So yeah, that's all where you can find me.
Right on. You can find me here hosting this. Maybe making this a weekly thing. We'll see if I can get 4 people that want to play. Then we'll do it again. And the Lonely Marks on Thursday. Going a little later because Jordan is unavailable at the start time because life happens, guys. It doesn't always have to start at the same time. But yeah, to catch us Thursday, we'll be doing just a new show and talking about stuff that's going on in the wrestling world. And keep an eye out for any vacation videos that Jordan and Austin put up on the channel. I think they're having a good time. I believe they were at Universal today because
Yep.
there's a video of Jordan trying butterbeer for the first time. So go back and check that out. Follow
I've had
these
butterbeer in years.
follow these three lovely gentlemen and one kind of okay gentleman in all their endeavors. I'll keep it up. I'll let you guys figure out who the
It's me, isn't it?
is. But
Wait, did you disagree?
that is your winner, JPO.
I am the new Triviathon champion. Thank you. I will take the title.
Malcolm and Tato and Brian. I am Jacob.
Fake
And
title.
call your third cousin. They miss you.